funny, they told me I passed the physical in January. They told me I'd be drafted next month. So I volunteered because I was supposed to be going back to college, but I volunteered, thought I would miss Vietnam. And right after AIT, I went straight to Vietnam. I went to school to be a clerk. I never worked in my MOS. Since AIT, straight to Vietnam, they made me a utility supervisor, which we were with MACV, we were supervisors with the Vietnamese people. I was down in the Mekong Delta in a city called Cao Long. Being in Vietnam, well, you can't forget it, because it's something that stays with you the rest of your life. Right now, I'm considered a disabled veteran. PTSD, sleep apnea, diabetes from the Agent Orange exposure in Vietnam. All of these things came apart. But even though through all of that, being scared to death half the time, it still was a great experience because once you get back home, you realize how much you're of a country, being in a democracy versus a communism, how much freedom you have versus the people over there being told when to do and what to do and everything. So it was a lot. The cause was for a good cause. And one thing I say, the Americans never really lost a war, fight over there and stuff. It was the counterparts that lost. We didn't. Stay in the military for 20 years. It's a wonderful thing. I didn't stay. Once I got out, I wish I had stayed in and stuff. Like I was telling some young guys today, where can you go and get 30-day vacation every year? You get hospitalization and you don't have to worry about that. Plus it makes you grow up and man, you get a skill, you go in an early age. When you get out, you still can go and retire at another type of job. So it has so many opportunities, there are so many positives. In spite of the war, there still is a lot of positive things about it right now. I am always of the mindset, I think we left Vietnam the way we shouldn't have, and I don't think they should leave Iraq or Afghanistan until they have really finished what they went over there to do. Be patient. Rome won't build overnight, neither will a war be over with in a few years. Because if we do like we did in Iraq and Afghanistan, do like we did in Vietnam, leaving before the job is finished, what do other countries think about us? They can't depend on us because they know after a period of time, the American people are going to start complaining, so then they know that sooner or later, the armed service is going to pull out without finishing the job. So if you consider yourself an ally of another country, then you should be able to stay there and help them through what they're going through before you leave. It was an opportunity for me to serve my country. I think that every young man, once he turned 18, should be obligated to serve the country, and I think we would have less crime with killing one-on-one. I think this would be a better opportunity because the military gives you some stability and you also learn how to grow up and be a man. Being a veteran is the best thing that ever happened to me because there are so many positive things for it now. I'm retired and stuff, and the benefits that you have from the VA, the things that you'll be able to do because of being a veteran and stuff. You're a disabled veteran, you can go to commissary. You can still do a lot of things that the regular person on duty. So, like I said, I wish I had stayed 20 years. That's how much it meant to me. And when you're young, you don't think like that, but when you get older, you realize a lot of the things that you missed if you had stayed in there.